All right, y'all see, we got the little smoker. I got a brand new Oklahoma that I'm not gonna use it on this one. We're gonna go ahead and use this old school, what we call this, my old school offset smoker. It's an old school offset smoker. I like to cheat. I'm gonna be honest, I like to cheat. I like to use charcoal. I like to use charcoal. And when using charcoal, I use the charcoal for a means. I like to use the charcoal for a means to keep my temperature up. So I've got some hickory. I've got some apple. And then I got some old cheap charcoal. Cheap charcoal. $8 a bag. Like I said, I just use it mainly for my temp. Most of the time I'll use a torch to start my grills. I use one of these to start my grills. And not only that, I also use the bigger one, the weed burner. I'll use a weed burner to start my grills. But being that we're gonna smoke this Bologna, and it ain't gonna take a whole lot. You know, I might do it 2-3 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and burn this paper off. I mean, it's just paper. Pour me some charcoal in here. I don't like using lighter fluids at all, especially when it comes to smoking stuff. I don't like using lighter fluids because one, you can taste it. I use it a lot as well. I might use it on a little bit. I'm gonna get my fire lit up, and then I'm gonna throw my wood on, get my temp up, and then we're gonna go inside and we're gonna season up this Bologna. Like I said, man, we're doing some bologna, beans and bologna. Huh? Beans and bologna. So I'm saying, I use this little torch, get that sucker going. You know, a lot of people saying, man, using charcoal, that ain't smoking. That ain't smoking if you're using charcoal. That's not smoking meat if you're using charcoal. Well, you do it your way, I do it mine. And I like using these propane torches here because, man, they just matches and lighters and all that stuff. It takes all that away. You gotta use all that. And as you very well know, bologna is already cooked, and the ham I have is already cooked. So we just adding some flavor to it. Put some seasoning on it, adding some flavor to it. This is my little, I called it my oasis, my little smoke shack. It ain't nothing but old pallets. You look up, I got a little roof on it, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what this is, man. So I'm gonna let this do its thing. It may catch fire and it may not. You never know. This meat seasoned up. I also got a piece of hickory or oak as well. I like using oak. And that's another heat binder. I like using oak as another heat binder. I think I'm about to go get my big torch. I'll go get my big torch, put it on there, get that fire going. Hold on. Remember I said I like to get my big torch. Get my big torch out. My big torch. Let me show y'all. A weed burner. That bad boy right there. He'll get a fire going. He'll get a fire going. He'll get a fire going. Hear that? Woo! I cheat, get my fire going. That's how I cheat. I'll take that same thing, I'll like my grating that I'm cooking on, I'll burn it off. Get temperature up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Old school. This is old school smoker. My cousin let me borrow it. I just ain't never returned it. Like I said, I got an Oklahoma Joe, brand new. We'll use that on the next. We'll use that on the next smoking. Only because I don't want to use it and not have it seasoned. I didn't properly season it, and I want to properly season it. So, but we'll take a look at it. You know, before the cook is done, we'll take a look at it. We got that old-fashioned style bologna. It's good. That's what it says. It's good. We'll open this dude up. Do our little mustard thing. Do our little seasoning thing. Cut it up with the old knife. All that good stuff. It's a beef encasing. And pork. So at least we know it ain't a bunch of 1,000 different ingredients. You know how when you get bologna, you don't know what it is. It's a guesstimate meat. Guesstimate meat. We'll rinse it off. Rinse it off. Now one of these on mustard. Some old mustard. Mustard. I have mustard. Oh yeah. And a little bit Dijon. Dijon. I should shut it up a little bit. Anyway, here we go. Rub it down, rub it down, rub it down. Rub it down, rub it down. Rub it down. Alright, see all the mustard we're putting on it? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Mustard. Mustard. We got a good cut, so there shouldn't be no reason why we can't get no good flavor and everything. No reason at all. Some gourmet mesquite. Gourmet mesquite. Gourmet mesquite. I'll put this other glove on so we can rotate this Bologna as we do our seasoning. Rub that whole seasoning in. We want the seasoning all over it, right? Rub it all in. All over it, right? Yes, we do. Like we don't have a whole lot of no gourmet. We probably not out of him, but we also got that salt-free, some salt-free seasoning. Salt-free. A little bit of that on there. Salt-free. Got a big old turkey on there. I wonder why. We need seasoning no turkey, but we're trying to season up some bologna. Only thing we're missing is some beans and bologna. And one of these we're gonna concoction. We don't want to do too much of that. We just want a little bit. A little bit of the concoction. A little bit of the concoction. Alright, we got the old Bologna. We got that bologna seasoned up. What they call it? A chub? What they call them? Bologna chub? Look at that smoke. You see that smoke rolling? Y'all see that smoke rolling to me? Let me bring y'all up a little bit. See that smoke rolling? This is an old smoker and works well. As you can see, it's not sealed very well, but it works very well. It works very well. We ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of Bologna. Got some smoke jumping. I smell a little bit of that hickory in there. I said we got hickory, we got oak, and we got apple. And we got a lot of seasoned bologna. Seasoned bologna. Stick it dude right in the center. That one. Stick that one right in the center. I don't know why I stood that up like that. I'm gonna lay him on his side. Lay him on the side. Of course, you know it's with a offset smoker. We got a little hotter on the side toward the firebox. Matter of fact, let's just stand them all up. Let's stand them all up. We'll come back and see him in about 30 minutes. We'll let it do its thing for about 30 minutes. I like a heavy smoke. I like a heavy smoke flavor. I really do. You know, it sometimes give me heartburn, but I really like it. Kind of wish I had more heat, more smoke coming out here than here. But the only way I know to fix that is probably put me a bungee or something on it. Use my little pan there to catch my ashes. Yeah, we got smoke rolling. Like I said, I prefer to have the smoke coming out of the stack, but it'll be all right. We'll see what the temperature is. Like I said, this smoker's been around a long time. It's done cooked a lot of food. It's never let me down. So guess what? I don't feel like it's gonna do it again. What you're seeing right there is my other wall. I got another wall I'm gonna stand up here, and it's my little cooking spot, man. My little cooking spot. Like I said, my Oklahoma Joe, which kind of looks like this. Actually looks almost like this, but what I do like about it is it's got a tray for my ashtray. It's got an ashtray. I use a shovel to get the ashes out of this one. And I really like that. I'm gonna like the Oklahoma Joe, so probably gonna put this one right here, Oklahoma Joe right in there. I also got an electric smoker that I'm gonna stick in there. Y'all are sitting on the bar top right now. I got a little bar top in here. Y'all sitting on that. So let's let the thing do what it do. We'll come back and visit it and see what we got here. Let's see why. Again. Oh yeah, it's getting hot. Temps are good and hot. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that. Alright. Now, I got a special little concoction I got. I'm gonna go get it. Now, like I said, we smoking it. If you look at it, it looks a little dry. A little dry. My special little concoction I got here. I usually hit it up every 30 minutes with this. Like now, I'm spraying him down right. All right, I'll let it rest. You see him smoke, got a little smoke flavor ring on it. Closing it back down, my fire is starting to take off again. And there's one more thing I've got to grab, and I forgot. I got a ham I want to put on here, so let me do that. Right, there's that Oklahoma Joe I was talking about. Big shout out to John, my man John. This was actually this was a wedding gift, and it's one heck of a wedding gift. Let me tell you. Like I said, I gotta season that, dude. Gotta season it. It's too nice. It's too nice to even want to fire up. But that's what we got it for, right? Gotta season him up. And let it eat, man. Let it eat. Let it eat. Brand new Smoky Joe, 1987, man. Nice, very nice smoker. Very nice smoker. John, my man, I greatly appreciate you. All right, man, we got that bologna off the grill. I was wanting to get a video of us pulling it off the grill. Got a little Cattleman's barbecue sauce. I done cheated and went ahead and tried a piece. I probably should have put the sauce on it while it was still on the grill, but I might just go ahead and take it back out there for another 10 minutes or so. Let this Q sauce soak in it. Either way, this good. Ain't that what it said on that package? It's some good stuff. And all I used was just some salt-free smoky mesquite. A little bit of, that's not what it is, a little bit of everything in that one. And some barbecue sauce. Let me take a piece of it and see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what he's talking about. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. There it is, y'all. The corner fell off, so I had to use taste test that dude. All right.